Okay, now we're going to the other end of the spectrum with Black Dynamite. That's right, this is a spoof of the 1970s Blaxploitation films such as Shaft and Foxy Brown. Now, some would say that those movies themselves didn't take themselves too seriously either, and that the actors in them, such as Richard Roundtree and Pam Grier, were having fun with the whole thing, the whole stereotypes. And I gotta believe they were. And here's the thing about this film, it is actually funny. You're thinking Blaxploitation spoof, big whoop, commercials do those. Well, yes they do. But this has some great dialogue, some well-drawn characters that just barely touch the line before going over the top. If it went any more over the top, it would have been ridiculous, but this was downright hilarious. Michael Jai White plays the legendary Black Dynamite out for revenge of somebody who killed his brother. And obviously, it's a prototypical storyline, but this film is not meant to draw a plot. It's meant to make us laugh, but it also draws us into the story and its characters, much like most of those films in the 70s did. Arsenio Hall is very funny in this film, too, as this is probably the funniest thing he's done since coming to America. And well, I'm sorry, I didn't find his talk show that funny. But either way, he is very funny here as Tasty Freeze, and Cream Corn, played by Tommy Davidson of In Living Color fame. Well, that's just enough to draw you in right there, in my opinion, if you remember that show. And for me, spoofs, obviously, they're very hit or miss. And this film manages to just hit something out of the park. Now, Undercover Brother with Eddie Griffin was kind of funny, and it had its moments, but for some reason it was lacking certain elements. It was afraid to just go to the R-rated line. Black Dynamite is not afraid to do that. Michael Jai White, best known as, Spawn from many years ago, or more recently seen in The Dark Knight, is unbelievable here. I think he's found his calling as maybe a comedian. Seriously, a comedian in films. He's done mostly serious films. He's even played Mike Tyson once. But I think I could see a whole Black Dynamite series coming out of this. I think we got a new cult following in terms of film, and I don't see why not. This was absolutely a great, entertaining, enjoyable time. So I'm giving Black Dynamite 4 stars out of 5.